Tired, but happy that I was able to contribute to the team win today. Yeah, not a lot of sleep, not a lot of fluid in my body, but I'm good. I'm good.
It's gonna be hard enough to play in a Major League Baseball game when you're healthy. What's the additional challenge when you're down with something like that? Hard to focus or energy, or
it just takes a little longer to prepare. It takes a little bit more time to get going, to get your body ready for that first pitch that you see. And yeah, I talked to Manny before the game, and he said, "Yeah, you're gonna get your chance today." And great. So I just talked to the trainers. I said, "Around what time should I start moving around so I can get ready for the game?" And we put a time, and it just took me about an hour to get going. And that's what they said. They called and say, "Hey, if someone gets on, you're gonna be ready. So get moving." I've been moving for an hour, so I was ready.
How did you yesterday develop with there's a game, you're maybe not feeling great, you start, but then you come out quickly?
Yeah, it's my wife had it earlier, my daughter had it. It's been going around for a little bit, and I felt in the West Coast. I felt my stomach a little weird, but nothing was happening. And yesterday I ate, and for some reason I wasn't digesting it. And I did a couple of swings in the cage, and I said, "Well, today's going to be a different day. We'll see how long I can hold it back." And after my first at bat, there was no holding back. And I would have stayed playing, but there was 2 outs, and it wasn't going to be fair for Wendell to tell him, like, "Hey, now you can warm up to go play." So I know my body. I know when I can push through and when I can't. And then, it wasn't the time for me to push through that one because I was either going to throw up a shortstop or do number 2 at shortstop. So, yeah, it's just part of the grind, part of being a big leaguer, and Wendell was ready to play, and the trainers prepared me. The medical staff here got me ready for today.
Did you get an IV or anything like that?
Yeah. IV, nauseous medicine. The same thing everybody's been getting. Hats off to them that they got me ready. That's all that matters. They got me ready for today, and my wife had a little kit throughout the night for me, since she knew what it took. She left it next to my bed and said, "Go at it, do what you do." And woke up, and it took me a little longer to get ready to show up here. And once I showed up here, just another day.
What was in the kit?
Nauseous medicine, Pedialyte, water, Tylenol, a bag just in case I need to throw up. All of that.
You probably envisioned entering the game, coming off maybe getting a big hit. To do it twice. How does that feel?
I mean, I haven't got that many hits so far, so no. I thought I was gonna come in at some point to probably play defense first and then hit. But they said if McNeil gets on base, I was gonna come in, and it worked out. It worked out. They gave me a well enough advance heads up that I was ready. Like I've been saying since from day one, everybody here is prepared. Everybody understands their role, and today I was a role player. That's what it comes down to, and I had to be ready for whenever my name was called.
What do you think of Marte's throws and those 2 throws open?
They were great. They were great. They were on target. I feel like he kept the ball low enough to make great throws. I think overall today was a great team win. I mean, Beatty playing great defense, Wendell shortstop playing good defense, the bullpen doing a really good job on how everything went down.
The importance of the come from behind win prior to a road trip, how nice is that?
I mean, extremely nice, because whenever you can have a happy flight, it's important. It's important for team chemistry.
Francisco, did they give it a name? Would you have like a stomach virus or something?
It's called norovirus, I think, something like that. I think that's what the name is. It's been going around for a while. What was the name of it?
I don't know. I mean, I think there are two common stomach bug viruses.
There you go.
The norovirus.
Norovirus is one of them. So I would guess that's the one I have.
Yeah.
It's the same one my wife had and my daughter had. So
What's the 2 throws you're more proud of?
¿Cuál de esos dos tiros tú estás más orgulloso?
Del último, es que estábamos perdiendo por una y se puede poner por 2. Y eso fue lo que se juego para que ganemos así.
It was that second one there. We were already down. We were already down 1, and had they scored, that would have been up 2 there. So that was the throw that saved the game and gave us a chance to win the game.
Stunning. I can't think you've ever had throwing out guys at the plate back-to-back innings like that, have you?
Que no pienses que tú has tenido 2 tiros así en 2 innings consecutivos en tu carrera. Que sí, eso es cierto.
Bueno, que yo recuerdo, creo que en Chicago una vez, creo que hice algo una vez, pero en consecutivo así no me acuerdo que lo haya hecho, pero la verdad que jugar duro y ejecutar cada jugada y es fabuloso.
Yeah, I think I did it once in Chicago in extra innings, but I don't know if I did it 2 innings in a row. But yeah, it's just continue playing hard and executing the plays so that things can come out the way that you want them to.
What did you think of Narvaez on those plays?
¿Qué tú pensaste de Narváez en esas 2 jugadas?
No, tremenda. El primer tiro fue incómodo porque fue un bounce muy corto, pero la pude asegurar y hacerle out. El segundo fue más fácil porque la pude poner ahí detrás, pero el primero fue que un poco más difícil.
No, it was a great job by him. That first throw was what was a little bit difficult and kind of it put him in an uncomfortable situation just because of how it bounced. But the second one it got to him pretty easy. I think the first one was more impressive by him.
What did you think of Lindor coming up with the hits he did today? Not feeling so great.
¿Qué tú pensaste de Lindor con los hits que dio hoy?
Tremendo, ya que un jugador con una molestia incómodo de jugar, pero pudo sacar fuerza, poner el equipo en alto. Los 2 turnos que cogió fue en situaciones que en verdad que hay que quitarse el sombrero con él porque pudo hacer el ajuste y traerla a la carrera. Y en ese último inning fue tremendo, ya que se le vio sumamente paciente y sumamente en confianza de poder traer esa carrera.
No, it's tremendous when you have a player like that who's dealing with an illness. It's just super uncomfortable, and for him to be able to come through and have 2 big hits in that game in the moments where we needed it. It was really special, and if you look at that last at bat that he had, you saw how confident he was, you saw how patient he was, and that's a hard thing to do, and he was able to come up big for us.
What kind of reaction did you get in the dugout from teammates after each of the throws of the second one? How much of a boost does that give as you turn into offense to make a big defensive play like that when your teammates really needs it?
¿Qué tipo de reacción el equipo te dio cuando tú entraste para el dugout después de los 2 tiros y después cómo eso motiva a los jugadores para poder jugar, para poder batear y para poder tener ese strike?
No, súper alegre todo, dándome la mano con buena intención, con carisma. Esa es la energía que necesitamos, ¿entiendes? Cada jugada que un jugador la hace, así que lo esperamos en el dugout y lo celebramos. Y el motivo de que ellos sepan que cada jugador que está ahí está jugando con el corazón de querer ganar.
Yeah, no, it was exciting. They all greeted me well. They were giving me high fives. We were all celebrating. And I think that's what we always do when a player makes a big play. We always wait for him to celebrate, and it's always a good vibe, good charisma. And yeah, whenever we make plays like that, it always gives us a boost offensively because we want to do a good job, and that kind of just pushes us to continue trying to have success.
We made a nice tag. Just kind of lucky it worked out that way.
Is that fun or just stressful?
It's all stressful, but it's fun. It's fun when you win.
What was your reaction with that Marte throw?
I'll be honest, I haven't played with many right fielders with an arm like his. So when I backed up home, I was kind of about to work towards third base, and then I looked to my right, and I thought, oh no, that ball's right there. You stay here. So, I mean, obviously impressive. He's really talented. He had a long career. So, I mean, I'm just grateful he's on my team and bailed me out.
This was your first win in the majors?
Yeah, first one.
You get any souvenirs, any keepsakes?
You got a shower.
That's a good shower.
I don't think you guys would be signing up for it.
What's the feeling getting through a game like that and then walking away with the win after that?
It's just obviously nice to split the series. Guys fought hard the last 4 games. Some came out top, some didn't. I was just trying to do my part. You know, we were trying out of guys. I needed to do a job. Just tried to do the job as well as I could at that point.
Not very often there's like one play at the plate like that. You get 2 in consecutive innings. What does that mean? The throws from Marte and just making those tags.
I think just right on point.
Yeah.
And they couldn't hit it to the best guy, best arm in the outfield. So we're pretty confident that he can make the play, and we did it.
I was talking to Carlos earlier, and I said, after what happened last night, you like put on a clinic back there of where to set up.
Yeah,
do you get conscious of that after what happened last night?
Well, we practice that a lot in spring training, and we always try to think about where we sit and where we put our foot before the play happens. And I didn't want to be that guy to get a call, so I would make sure that I was from the plate and give the play to the runners.
How tough was that short hop that you made, that scoop on the first throw from Marte?
Actually, I was, just same thing. Like we practice that in spring training, trying to stay down, stay low, and it's easier to go down to up, and that's why I stayed a little down. And actually, the throw kind of got to my glove, just put the glove there and catch it.
On the second one, do you know he hasn't touched home plate, or do you both look at the umpire for
I tagged him. I felt like I tagged him, and then I retired just because I saw Chad didn't make the call, so just make sure that I retired.
It seems like the rule might have changed since last year about whether you're allowed to put your foot on the plate. Have you, since we talked to you last night, have you looked into that or found anything out?
I'm just taking what from what we practice in spring training, and we talked about it, but still we have to do our job, and realizing that where we are in the plate, and just doing what we did in spring training.
And you always tend to set up in front, it looks like.
Yeah.
Receive the ball, right? And then you sweep.
Yeah. Always rather stay in fair territory, just because the throw never hit the runner. So, and actually, if I stay in fair territory, I got a better chance to tag the runner.
And with what you've been working on, did you feel like you made any progress this afternoon?
Yeah, I think today was definitely a step forward. Not quite there. Still walking guys, still not have the full command back, but definitely think today was definitely a step forward.
What was better for you?
Just getting ahead, working. Was able to throw all the pitches today for the most part. Was having some misses, but I was still be able to be around the zone, still attacking the zone, just getting some early weak contact, and it's part of my game.
Are there things that tell you when you get a better feel for your sinker? It's kind of along the way we need to be.
Yeah, I think the ground balls are a big sign. Getting some ground balls, getting some weak miss hits, that kind of stuff. So that's a good sign that things starting to sync back up and getting more on speed.